a different truck in the shop today. This is my dad's 2002 F150. This has been an awesome truck. He bought it brand new. I remember it sitting on the lot. So when Torque reached out to us to see if we wanted to try out some of their airbags, after looking at their website, I found out they make a kit for my dad's truck, and it is much needed. They pull a camper, and it is very hard on their truck. It squats the back of that truck a lot, puts it under a lot of stress. The weight distribution bars are so tight that he has to jack the rear of the truck up off the ground almost just to get the bars off. What better way to help my dad, the guy that taught me everything that I've shown you guys on my channel, than put a set of airbags on his truck for him? So that's what we're gonna do today. While I was on their website, I found that Torque Parts specializes in semi-truck airbags. And I can tell you, if it'll hold up to a semi-truck, our truck should be no problem. So I've got great confidence in these things. So let's really find out. Let's open the box and let's start installing these. Have an installation manual. Airline. And these bags are the smaller bags. I believe they're rated for 3,500 pounds. We'll look into that in a few minutes. Here's the other bag. And these are made in Turkey. It's pretty cool. And we have a line cutter and a mount for the Airlines. You can mount those towards the back of the truck. Teflon tape, zip ties. Yeah, those are brackets. Then we have hardware. All right, looks fun. I do know I'm gonna have to drill holes in the truck. That's gonna be nerve-wracking. Second truck I've drilled holes in lately, which is not a common theme I would like to follow, but let's get it on there. Just as fast as my help got here, he's gone. That's all right. So this is what we're dealing with here, what we're working with. The bracket is going to attach to the frame. Apparently there's one hole in the frame already. And then we have to drill 7/16 inch holes in 3 spots. Then it's going to connect to the leaf springs. And then we'll run our Airlines. So inside the installation manual, we got some info about the bags and how to load them. And you have a minimum pressure of 5 psi and the maximum is 100. And that's pretty standard for the 5,000 pound bags also. Again, these are 3,500 pounds, so a little different. We also have a parts list. It's a good idea when you get your kit in to go through the parts list, take inventory, make sure you got everything there. So on the other pages, this is your Ford guide, and it basically shows you, I actually like this page a lot because it gives you a look at where all the components go. I am a visual learner, so seeing this, seeing where the pieces go, that means a heck of a lot to me. This is probably what I'll use quite a bit. We're gonna start assembling the upper spring. So we got it together. Top bracket's on, bottom bracket is on. It's just finger tight. We don't want anything too tight yet. And we're going to follow the instructions and place it on the spring. It's got that little hook here on this bracket that would fit right up against the leaf spring retainer. By the way, everything is individually wrapped in plastic, which I actually like a lot because it's protecting all of those brackets from beating and banging up against each other. It's really nice. I like that. There and there. Up, up, up. That's when you need another hand. There's a hole for the factory, from the factory in the frame. I put one of the bolts in there. Now I have to raise it up, get it level. On the other side, have it about the same, obviously. Then I'm going to take my marker And I'm going to mark this top hole over on the opposite side. We're going to drill that out to 3/8 of an inch. And then we're going to put a bolt in the other side to hold everything in place. Then we'll mark the rest of the holes, and we're going to drill all those to 3/8 of an inch. This step bit is responsible for drilling into my F350 also. If you guys didn't see that, go check out the cab light install. That was intense. Let's see if we can move this out of the way. Loose enough to get out of there. Okay. Whew, I drilled in another truck. Jeez. Got one in. Comes the other. Uh-oh. Dead battery. Always at the best time. Guess what? I was only supposed to drill 2 holes on each side. I drilled 3 on each side. The bracket has 3 bolts, but I bet that was for the Chevrolet. I started looking at the number of bolts you get in the kit, and these are the ones, so 3/8 by 1.5. And I noticed that I only had, let's see, 5 left, something like that. I don't see any others. And I'm thinking, wow, they left something out, but they didn't. I just, I cut too many holes. We're just gonna mount it. I'll come back and add 2 more bolts and nuts to this side. That was bad. It's all good though. Everything's in place. I torqued everything down, and the passenger side is good to go. On the driver's side, this is gonna be different. I believe this holds a brake line, or there's some line on the back side, and we actually have a bracket that came with the kit. To get this out, we're gonna use a 15mm. We'll replace that. We'll still have the bracket on the back side, just a different style. Difference in this side and that side, you got to relocate brake lines. That took a lot more work than just throwing the brackets up here, but we got it. And now we're going to start running the Airlines, and this is the airline they sent. I have a T. We're going to run it into a T, probably over the rear axle, and we're going to run it out of the back, and we'll figure out where that's going to go. And we'll just have one air valve, and that way we can pump both bags up with one valve, so we know it's the same. All right, everything's run. This is the valve stem on the back. It goes up above the spare tire. It goes into a T. Then those cut over to each airbag. Kind of see that there. There's the T. Okay, so we'll just remove the cover. We got our compressor, and we're gonna truck going up. It's still only maybe 30 psi. We're right at 50. The air compressor turned on, scared the crap out of me. Thought the bags exploded. The back of the truck is way up high. Okay, this is the truck's nemesis. This is with 50 psi in the bags. While we're lowering the camper down, I just wanted to mention the quality of the airbag kit and the ease of installation. It's very easy. You only need 9/16 sockets. I used a couple of those and a 9/16 inch wrench, and that was pretty much all besides a torque wrench. Of course, you're going to need a step bit or a 7/16 drill bit, or a variety of drill bits to get to that. All of the hardware was top quality. Didn't look like anything that would be sketchy to mount airbags with. All the brackets are very thick and nice. The airbags themselves look great. Overall, I'm really impressed with the whole kit. I'll leave a link for their website below so you can see if they make a product for your truck. And I'll also leave a link to the exact airbag kit we used in today's video. And this is with just the airbags. It sits better now than it did with the weight distribution hitch on it. We're gonna set up the hitch now and see if we can get it balanced out. We did some adjustments on the hitch, and he's sitting at 40 PSI and it's looking pretty level. So that's where we're gonna stay. We're gonna try it out. It's really windy, so probably not the best day to try it out. And this is with the camper loaded, 40 PSI with the weight distributing hitch. Look at those 6 bolts. It's for extra precautions. All right, it's been 1 week since I installed those airbags on my dad's truck. I wanted to give him time to drive it around and see how it feels. And he is very, very happy with how it rides, unloaded. We also took the truck around with the camper that day, and I'll tell you what, I was really impressed. Kind of jealous, honestly. It's such a smooth ride. He said he noticed immediately when we went over bumps that it was much smoother than it used to be. And I was pretty impressed. I pull with an F350. It has airbags on it currently, but it's not that smooth. You may have seen the note earlier in the video that Torque Parts is giving you 15% off with our code Build Your Own Adventure. That is a limited time offer, so if you're watching this now, go ahead and go to their website, use our code, get 15% off. From what I've seen so far, for my F350, for my dad's truck, and also for just other kits they have on their website, they have the best deal for airbags that are around. Thank you guys so much for watching. We make a ton of different videos. Please go check those out. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw, and don't forget to like the video. That really helps us out. We'll catch you guys next time.